Good morning, everyone. In the last lecture, we have discussed about the traditional file approach system and database approach system, and we have studied some of the limitations of traditional file approach system. And after that, we have studied advantages of database approach over the traditional file approach system. So, there are the number of advantages of a database approach over the traditional file approach system. So next today we firstly study the diagram of a database approach system related to the traditional file approach system. In traditional file approach system, every department have to write its own application program to access its own data. But in case of database approach, there is a centralized DBMS tool which access the centralized database. All the department will be connected to the DBMS tool and they will connected to the database. For example, here sports department and account department, both department will use the DBMS tool to access the centralized database. But in case of traditional file approach system, as shown in the diagram, here is the sports department. They have to write its own application program to access its own files. And here is another department, account department, have to write its own application program to access its own database consists of the files. So we have already studied the various limitations of a traditional file approach system, and these limitations are removed by database approach system, in which database is centralized and controlled by the DBMS. So next one is the what are the disadvantages of the database approach. First one is expensive hardware and software. High quality hardware and software are required for high performance. For example, SQL Server. Here is the SQL Server is the software which is used to maintain or manipulate the database. And to use the high performance software, we need a high performance hardware. For example, we need a more RAM, more hard disks, and high performance processor to access the or to manipulate the database. So if we are using the huge volume of data, so to manipulate and to maintain the database, we need high performance hardware and the software, which is most expensive. Second one is the complexity of recovery and the backup. Due to increase in volume of data in term of terabyte, zettabyte, it is more complex to create a backup and to recover them. Now, today life, amount of data is increasing day by day, and to handle such large volume of data is quite difficult, and every day data is backup at the different places, and later on we can recover that data. So to create a backup of large volume of data and to recover them, it is quite difficult. Third one is large size of DBMS. Due to high performance, large functionality, it requires more space to run and large space to store the large volume of data. So if we are using a database approach, if we want to store a large volume data, then we need a large storage device. For example, hard disk consists of zettabyte, terabyte, and to increase the performance to access the data, we need a more RAM and high performance CPU. So large size of DBMS is one of the disadvantages. Fourth one is conversion cost. If we are using already traditional file processing system and to convert into DBMS, it is very costly, which consume more time and the money. Next one is technical trained staff is required. Normal or common man user cannot operate easily, so training of user is required, which involve more cost. If we want to use DBMS system, so firstly we have to train that staff which want to deal with the database, how to access the database, how to manipulate it, how to initiate the transaction. So technical training is required for the user. Common man or normal man cannot easily operate the DBMS. So these are the 5 disadvantages of the database. One is expensive hardware and software. Second one is the complexity of recovery and backup, large size of DBMS, conversion cost, and technical trained staff is required. There can be also more disadvantages, but these are the most suggestible disadvantages. So next video we will cover what are the various components of DBMS. Thank you.